What's up, everybody? It's Joe, and we're about to introduce you to Dominion. This is going to be a rare online find for you. This is a couch co-op. That's an old school way of dynasty football games. It's me and Bird playing together on the same team against the computer. Together, we're going to take this once 1.5 star Old Dominion team, take them to the promised land. Now, we've simulated year one as we always have. That way we can play with our guys, and we have an elite class. So with that said, I want to introduce them to you now before we get started. As you can see, we're in 2025 season. Still have to set up our this year. We'll do that collectively. I have gone ahead. My name is Joe. I've gone ahead and established the foundation for this team, and I want to show it to you. Show off the roster. Let's start by viewing it. First off is quarterback. Grant Wilson's there. He's a general, so is Colton Joseph. But Levi Isaac, see that C if you're looking in the right corner. He's a captain as a freshman. He's a scrambler from Gulf Shores. Now Bird will play the quarterback position. He likes a mobile quarterback. Levi's 6'5", 202. Got a ton of badges. A lot of badges right now. This is an exciting player. Star athlete, of course. Impact development plate. Should be a good player. So Levi Isaac is going to be leading the charge. Now my prize get out of this was I think it was like back in the class, and that is this Isaiah Myers. Isaiah Myers is an elusive back with 95 speed. So I play the running back. If I get a crease, I'm going to go. Isaiah can take it to the house. Star dev trait, 4-star get. Runner. He's going to be back to that running back screen. Roche is going to be our third down back. You see that 97 excel, 97 change of direction screens. We're going to make sure he's involved. We don't have a power back right now. Holly was a 3-star that we picked up. Good player, but as a 63 overall, I'm not sure how much he sees the field. It'll basically be Myers and Roche. Duke sprinkled in a little bit. That's the running back field. Feel good about that. This is a fullback. The team didn't have a fullback before. Greg Lawrence we brought in, and look at this. 3-star dev trait on a fullback. That's fun. That's fun. So I know it's a fullback. We're not going to use a ton, but I need a lead blocker. He's a utility fullback, but that's okay. I need someone who's going to lead the way for me, and Greg Lawrence is going to be that guy. Now, the way we play, we need speed at wide receivers, and you don't get speed when you take over a 1.5 star program. 87, 92, 90. I did go out and get Matt Doucette, 95 speed. He was a 4-star athlete, and I also got Mitchell Vaughn. I like this guy. He's a route runner with 95 speed, so you really got to like the progression path for Mitchell Vaughn. A little on the small side, 5'10", 206. He's in that Wes Welker mold, that little slot monster role. So hopefully Mitchell, while he might not see the field much in year one, haven't decided if we're going to redshirt him or not. I got to have a conversation with Bird about that. He's someone who and then of course Doucette, a little bigger, 6'1", 210, 95 speed, so he can go get that deep ball. That's definitely a part of our offense. Tight end, a million tight ends I couldn't cut. I wanted to cut as many as possible, but I did get 3 freshmen here. Bakhtiari can run a little bit. They're possession tight ends because we want to run the ball, so they got to be able to block. We got to stay away from those vertical threats, but Bakhtiari can run. Marco, 6'5", 231, good size. Hartman, 6'4", 250, like him, but agent is going to be shirted. In the meantime, we'll roll with Quan Dunbar and Nick Elskins. All right, let's get to the offensive line. Again, one of the hardest things to do when you're rebuilding a franchise is have a productive offensive line and a good offensive line. And as you can see, ours is going to be no different. We got a 76 at left tackle who's a junior, but we got some depth here, but there's no like freshman coming up. So that'll be something we need to address probably this year. Now here's the good part. Our left guard is pretty strong with 4, but you can see we have a freshman redshirted here. Agile. It's going to be a player for us. I have a redshirted freshman at the next 4 offensive line positions. So when you're in a dynasty like this, a franchise that you plan on playing for a number of years, just turning out those offensive linemen every year after every year after every year is so important. So Harris will be a part of our future, but looks like he's our starter the next 2 years. On center, we got Dow. He's a sophomore, but he could get passed by Keenan, another freshman. Excuse me, could have done without that. Let's keep moving. Right guard, a lot of right guards, but you can see 3 seniors at the top, all pretty good. Might shift around and be our rotational offensive lineman there, but Jackson's a good-looking player. Big, 6'5", 323, agile. And then Esposito is the red-shirted guy behind him. And finally, at right tackle, one of my best offensive line recruits, again, 3-star guys, is J.C. Coffey. He's an agile freshman, so he's going to take a red shirt. So maybe next year, maybe 2 years, he'll. Now, defensively is Bird's game. I'm an offensive player, even though I play the tailback in this, but defense is where Bird is the better user player. Schematically, I think we're both going to play safeties in this franchise. We'll get to the 2 freshman safeties in a bit. But, excuse me, let's look at the bringing the house. We need good defensive ends. We don't have them yet. Left ends are not real fast. Senior, junior, sophomore. Right ends, we do have a freshman, Wiseman, who was an athlete. He's the fastest one of the bunch, but he's going to take a red shirt this year because we have plenty of guys in front of him. Now, as we move to the interior, Lowry, Daniels, 2 good seniors. Just behind them. 2 left outside linebacker, a pair of juniors here. Not real fast. We'll need some speed at linebackers given the pressure that we're going to run. Farley's a freshman. Really good player. This guy insta-committed, which I thought was kind of cool. But he's just a 3-star guy, so nothing super exciting. Tech dev trait. He was an insta-commit, first signing for this ODU franchise, so he's going to take a red shirt and maybe a special part of the team going forward. Right outside, junior and a freshman there. I believe this guy, 6'1", 205, was a converted safety. That's why he's got a little bit of speed, but I couldn't have that 80 speed on the back end, so he had to move. The corner, I do like the redshirt freshman. I wish he was a little faster at the top. But then you got a couple of seniors, one of which can really go. Williams, next to Williams, probably be the CB2. And then maybe Harris in the slot. Marshall's got some wheels behind him. Moving down into the other corners, we got freshman Bibbs and the freshman Carry-On. 2 good players, 93, 91, 3-star guys, but futures. You always got to be, like offensive line corners, there's something that should always be constantly bringing in. Now, into the free safety position, Miles is attorney, redshirt freshman, 80 overall, 7 change of direction. He's not going to start for, this isn't going to be Bird's user player. Miles is probably going to be our starting slot corner and our backup safety when we go to a 4-2-5 look. So he'll be in the mix, but probably won't be a user player. Ben Downs, though, is our starting safety. This is what Bird wants. He wants a hybrid that can run, and that's what we got. We got a hybrid safety, speed, 89 Excel. Overall, just pretty impressive player. Star dev trait. So Ben Downs is going to play that safety position. A lot of man-to-man and a lot of pressure defense. And we got to make open field tackles as safeties. So Ben Downs is going to be at the strong. We got the captain. True freshman coming in. He's a run stopper. This is the guy I'll play on user. Speed, 5 Excel. Not great, but I'm used to playing with slower hitting type safeties. This fits what I do. Play zone, I normally have flat responsibilities, so I'm not deep. But 88 speed is more than enough to stay with tight ends, and which is what I'm planning to do for my strong safety spot. Kicker, Shell is going to be, he's got the mega leg badge. He's a 72, getting red shirted, so he'll be our starting kicker next year. And then I got Lipscomb as well, another punter with 93 kick power, just filling out the rest of the roster. So let us know what you think of the team. Keep you updated with our as we go the games. We'll show you some game highlights. Couch co-op is concept that's kind of dying with online play, and Buddy and I, Bird, bring it back. So cheer on the Monarchs. Like, follow, comment, etc. All right. Thank you.